lineup, and we're about to listen to it for that two-stroke. Can it blast the sound of those bigger four-strokes out there and getting in amongst it as well? Post Classics, God love this. As a passionate man of motorcycling for over 40-odd years, this is what it's all about, and we're about to see it here to unfold in front of us. Brad, bring it on with Post Classic Racing.
Yeah, lights are on, ready to go here. Dave Cole on pole, and a great start from Fast Eddie Kattenberg. Unfortunate stuff, Jordan Leslie didn't get that RC 400 off the line, but we'll go racing the 75 of Dave Cole. Fresh off his win in Classic Racing. He's won 2 from 2 so far in Post Classics, and look out for Brendan Code. He got quicker and quicker as the day went on yesterday and really coming to grips with that awesome Ducati. So look out for Brendan Code. He's about 5th place at the moment, but look out. This is going to be good post-classic racing. There's bikes from a few different eras out there, including that TZ. We've got pre-95 authentic New Zealand Superbike contending bikes out there as well. This is going to be awesome. So Dave Gold, the beautiful Kiwi Classic Moto Ducati. He's going to be tough to beat, but if anyone can, the man in second place, Fast Eddie Kattenberg, got the good start, and interesting to see how this one unfolds.
All right, indeed. Keen to watch as we look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Just starting to open up a gap there on 4. Then we've got a 4, 5, 6 super close together. 7, 8, 9 in there. Another gap back to the trailing 3 or 4 in that pack. So Post Classics away to a good start. But those gaps start to open up earlier on in racing. All the others warm up and fire up and ready to take the limelight. They haven't been down the back straight for the first time yet. They'll be coming out of Siberia. That beautiful bank corner at the top end, of course. That original club circuit here at Taupo. Jeepers, that is just something else in it. And when you see those guys going into it, they certainly put on fire. And of course, to exit the corner and come out and just be taking that throttle on and just getting faster and faster down the straight before they have to put the picks on to come into the flip-flop here at corners 12, 13 and 14. Beautiful part of racing. Here we are, bringing it at you. It is the Dave Cole Show. Look at all the class and an even bigger margin what we saw from here yesterday, doing something like we'd seen him with the previous classic race. So there we go, the Dave Cole benefit. Looking out for Eddie. Yes, he is in there, Eddie Kattenberg. Hey, fresh from a crash yesterday. What a way that he's bounced back. Put the handlebars into his stomach. He was feeling a bit of internal pain there, but he's obviously shrugged that off. That is great to be in front of Brendan Code. Matt Ineson, mega improvement up there for the 4th. Go to Jordan Leslie. Perry Lenton there on the beautiful Suzuki with Ross Barker, Dave Freeman, Dean Bentley. Dino, of course, well, he picks on those smaller capacity machines, so he's got a bit of fighting to do amongst the big boys. Andy Skilton in there on that glorious TZ into a 10th place from Rory, Blair, Anthony, and no start for Malcolm today. So whatever has happened for Malcolm, it just doesn't appear to be one machine because he hasn't come back on any of his today. An absolute privilege to see him on the racetrack here yesterday, but a non-start today. Mr. Malcolm Pearce of Pearce Floorings in Roda Vegas, a DNS from today's program. But hey, back to those that have started. It's Dave Cole and Eddie Kattenberg. And hey, Eddie, on that Honda CBR 600, courtesy of Fast Eddie Cycle Repairs, Bridgestone Tyres, Pudeline Oils, RF Signs, and East World Engineering. The Napier man in full attack there. But of course, the one out in front, Dave Cole from Bombay on the 89 Ducati 851 Corsa for Kiwi Classic Moto and Dunlop Tyres.
Oh, it's absolutely flawless. He's well down the back straight, nearly 3/4 way down the back straight before anyone gets onto the back straight, and it's only not even halfway through this race. So when they cross the line, they'll have 2 laps to go. Dave Cole well in command. We see Brendan Code has got himself into 2nd place by the looks of it. So Cody has turned up here to play as well. Fast Eddie there in 3rd place, and a good move by Jordan Leslie in the flip-flop coming into turn 14 on that smaller powered 400, but really awesome machine. We go to Matt Ineson there. That's 5th place for him, and doing a good job. Here he led up into 6th place, so getting better as well. Nuno Bentley didn't have the start he wanted. He was right up there in the top 3 on lap 1, but has fallen back. But he's on a bit of a mid-race charge at the moment. The 511 man. Go Dino Bentley. Then we got Dave Freeman there, 8th place for him with Russell Barker in 9th. Andy Skelton on that beautiful TZ 750. That's 10th place for Rick Garvey and Blair Mason. Well done, Blair. And Kim's not only on the racetrack, but one of the sponsors here this weekend too. So Kim's Aerosols, check them out. And check out Blair in 12th place ahead of Anthony Clark, running out our 13 runners. Well done, Post Classics. Halfway through race 3 of the weekend for these guys.
Well, of course, the Post Classics were actually a defined club of their own. Plus, of course, they went to many other events, and there were Post Classics for e.g. Auckland Motorcycle Club. But a great move in the last few years has been the combination of the Post Classic Club into the Classic Register. So it means that it was sort of 2 things. First of all, the Classic guys realised that hey, they've got a diminishing catchment of both riders by age and also the machinery around, and let's open it up and bring the younger ones ones in, and these younger ones have warmed to the occasion. They've got a huge amount of respect for those older bikes. Hey, you're motorcyclists after all, classic or post-classic, you still share the same passion. It's identical, just they happen to be born or brought up or have support on bikes that are from a different era. It's more importantly that you want to restore and continue to generate interest and have a whole lot of fun with these amazing motorcycles. So well done to that combination, and of course it showed that last year when they could get back at Pukekohe and show their own, that they have one of the largest spectator involvement sports on the entire racing calendar. The classic event at Pukekohe, the classic festival, is absolutely huge, and certainly great to see the way it is rejuvenated last year. Unfortunately killed in its tracks this year, but I'm sure to come back bigger and brighter and better than before. So well done to the group for classic racing to be all on the same page. So Cole from Brendan, for Jordan, for Eddie. Eddie slipped back to fourth, bit of work there for the 600 pilot on the Fast Eddie Cycle Repairs, Bridgestone, Pudeline, East World Engineering crew, because Brendan Code and Jordan Leslie have snuck in front there. So the Brendan Code bike, of course, well, that's the beautiful Ducati 888, another classic Kiwi classic moto machine, and also going to Jordan Leslie out there on the 688. And well, you can be a biased fan, but hey, I'll tell you what, folks, that Honda RCVF 400 is absolutely beautiful. It's down there in the Honda Racing Team Rees shed, and it looks absolutely beautiful for a bike of 1994 we're talking about at the moment. So, you know, we're coming up to 30 years of age, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's got more shine than my head, and it looks absolutely delightful. So well done there to Jordan Leslie on the bike preparation, courtesy of Sports Motorcycles, Sports Value, Eurobike, MBP, Marvick Wheels, Fast Eddie Cycle Repairs, East World Engineering, 712 Performance, LM Graphics as well. So a gorgeous piece of machinery, and that's what Post Classics is all about, Brad, of course, because it's the bikes as well as the people.
Oh, well done, Dave Cole. Checkered flag time. He has won this one. So flawless weekend so far, 3 from 3. Brendan Code, we talked about him pre-race. He's getting better and better on that Ducati. So if he can get the start and run with Dave Cole, similar lap times that last couple of laps round. So well done to Cody. Gets home in second place. So it's a 1-2 for the Kiwi Classic Moto Ducatis. And then you go to Jordan Leslie, who had a horror start. So look out for him. He's lapped in those 141. So certainly got the pace to be running up there at the front, and he'll be brewing a missed opportunity on the start. But third place for him. Fast Eddie Kattenberg home in fourth place. Matt Einarson, a good day at the office so far for Matt. He's fifth there. Perry Lett comes home in 16. O Bentley gets the 7th. Dave Freeman 8th. 9th and 10th for Andy Skelton. And look at that, there's less than a 10th of a second between 9th and 10th. So well done to Andy, giving it everything. Rory Garvey gets home in 11th. And then we look to Blair Mason on that Kawasaki ZX400. 12th place for him. Anthony Clark on the 256 will round out our top 13. That is the Post Classics done and dusted for race 3. And Dave Cole, 14-second commanding victory to go with his other two here yesterday. Looking like the man to beat in this one for sure.
Hey,